Today's video is another Halloween look. I'm filming this on the same day as I just filmed the last video that I would have uploaded, except I'm doing this one at night obviously. So this one I've been wanting to do for like so long, and I'm so excited because I've actually got something planned for once I do the makeup. I won't tell you until, if you want to see what happens, obviously watch till the end. Anyway, this is going to be a Euphoria makeup look. I know this is like a trend that's been going on for a wee while now, and I'm probably like late to it, but I feel like a lot of people are going to be going as it for Halloween this year. And honestly, just the makeup itself I just love so much, so I'm really excited to do it. And I've got a really I've thought of something and I hope it goes to plan. It probably won't, knowing me. I'm also going to try and do my hair again. That's why it looks like this, like I'm not straightened or that. I've just kind of blow dried it and left it how it is. So I guess we can probably just get started because I feel like this is going to take me a wee while. Right, so I'm going in with my Got To Be glued gel thing, and I'm going on my spoolie, which really needs wash now because I've been putting on so much, and I'm just going to start doing my brows. I'm not going to fill in my brows today. I'm just going to leave them how they are. Also, my eyes might look a little bit like stained blue because I was trying to do that TikTok where you go like that and then the palette comes towards you and then you like change. But I couldn't really do it. I had to keep redoing it because I kept missing the point where I had to like flip the palette, so I had to keep reapplying it. That's my brows all done. I'm going to go in with my P. Louise base, just like I did in the last couple of videos that I put up. Honestly, I love this base so much. I really recommend anyone to go get it. And it's lasted me quite a while as well. I'm just going to start carving out my brows and then taking it onto my eyelid as well, using my P. Louise Acid Rain brush that I got in the little set. Now that's all done, I'm going to just take away the excess and blend to my nose and on the outer parts, and then take away all the excess so it doesn't crease or look cakey. I really think I've got the angle now with my camera. I don't know what I done, but when I was like setting it up earlier I was like, oh, this looks way better than what I've been doing, so let me know if this looks a little bit better. I've also started using my ring light again, and I think that's also helping us. Right, let's just get started on to the eye look. So what I've got in mind is I'm going to do a cut crease. I'm going to have it kind of going like that and then smoke out that way, I think, or probably like past my eyebrow. I might have to just do it into my eyebrow. So I'm going to do dark blue and then light blue, and then I might need some tape actually because I've not done this. What I'm trying to say, I'm going to might put a little bit of tape here, and then I'm going to have a big gap because I'll carve it out, and then I'll do eyeliner kind of, but I'm going to do the eyeliner in the blue as well, if that makes sense. And then I'll do it under, and then I've got like glitter to put like underneath my eye, and then I'm going to put hundreds of beads and diamonds and stuff all over my face, and then my hair as well. So I'm going to go in with my Doll Beauty, I can't remember, this is like B13 or something, and I'm going to go in with Mood from my Carnival palette, which is like all smashed and looks really ugly now, but I'm going to go in with this dark blue, and I'm just going to shape out the kind of eye shape that I want. So I'm just going to use a thinner brush now, and then I'll like that, I think. I'm like totally winging this, by the way. I've got an idea in my head, so hopefully that works. Right, now I'm just going to start packing on this blue. And I'm going to clean up underneath it as well. So right, so I'm happy with how that blue's turned out. I'm going to go in with the Make Waves colour from this palette as well, and now I'm going to apply that on top of this blue and carefully buff it in. I'm just doing kind of like dabbing motions, if that makes sense. Like I'm really pressing this colour in. I'm trying to keep the two shades though, I don't want them to merge into one. My dad's now started to run the bath, but I'm kind of happy with how that's looking now. I'm going to go in with Pillow Talk, which is a white, and I'm going to start gently buffing out the edges. I'm just going to take a brush that doesn't have like absolutely anything on it. I'm going to use it to bring those two together. So obviously I need to tidy up some bits, but that's fine. But I'm happy with how that's turned out. I'm now gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna wipe it first though. I think that's probably a smarter idea. I feel like that's what people do. So, oh, how did folk do this? Like that? Right. I'm happy with how that's gonna look, because then I'll have that and then that's just gonna go like that. I feel like I look like a drag queen right now though. Quite kind of living for it. Quite like it. Okay, that one's harder to do. Why did I choose blue? Like, out of all colours, this is probably the hardest one to take off. Okay, I actually think, I don't want to jinx it, but I think this is turning out better than I expected already. Okay, I'm just going to take off, my eyes are actually burning from wiping them so much, so I need to like dry my eyes. Right, now I'm going to use the P. Louise Acid Rain Blank Canvas. I swear this is so good because it takes away everything. Like, you kind of need to pack it, but it really does work. So I'm just using the same brush, but I've really flattened it. I'm going to take some and just start like full on. I'm gonna give it a wee wipe because it's got some of the blue stuff on it. Like, this is thick, like really thick. So the plan is I'm gonna have like diamonds all along there. Happy with that, so I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna lightly dab all over it to get rid of that, any residue. Now just do the other eye. This is where I'll mess up a bit. Here, this is going well. I'm getting excited because it never goes this well. Usually I've already like scraped it off 3 times. I've got some sellotape and I'm just going to use it purely to get like a good line, I guess. And it's also because I'm going to take it under my eye. Remember when it was like we only ever used to use sellotape? I think that'll do. Oh. Years of practice doing this. So same again, we're going to go in with the blue. Why is that wet blue? Right. I keep saying right. I'm going to go in with Mood and then I'm just going to start doing a wing, I guess. This will just give me a kind of rough idea as well, like I'll obviously. Right, I'm going to go in with the Make Waves colour. I am going to kind of blend this in though and not pat it. And then I'm gonna sharpen that as well so it goes up more, just like the wing on top. Right, I'm happy with how that's turned out. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the P. Louise base, not the canvas. I'm gonna use it to any blue bits that I want to conceal. Just to do the other eye now. And then that's the eyes nearly done. I just need to stick on the gems and that's like really easy. Okay. What's next? Let's think what's next. I think let's just get started on the face. Face is pretty easy as well because I'm not doing anything too heavy. I feel like they don't really do really heavy. It's more like glitter and diamonds and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna go in, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna use the Jekyll Black glow drops, just like I use most of the time now before I put on. I feel like this is gonna be perfect for Euphoria because it's all glittery. My skin's gonna look super glowy. I'm just making sure my hands are clean before I start rubbing that in. Got a little bit of blue here and there. Okay. See, that's what I was talking about. Now I've got blue here. Now I'm going to go in with my Born to Glow foundation, which for some reason I've got absolutely everywhere. I don't think I'm going to put my, what's it called? Other one on. I forgot the name of Double Wear. I don't think I need it. You know what, I might. Nah, I'm gonna leave it. I seem to be matching well now. Usual, I'm just gonna spray my little beauty blender, which really needs washed, and just start. Yeah, that's matching. Time for a concealer, so just the same NYX one that I use in Fair. I'm gonna take it all the way up to where I've got that white bit, if you want to call it white. Oh, this is running out. I'm literally scraping that to... Okay, I think that's us now. Anyway, I'm going to go in with my Clinique Chubby Stick and just apply that here and there. And then I'm going to use cream blushers today. I'm going to blend that in and then I'll apply my cream blushers and then I'm going to put the powder on, but I'm not going to put that much powder on. I'm not going to like chisel myself, if that's... I'm not going to do that this time. Just going to try and keep it nice. Because I was looking at the skin and they don't seem to go too heavy on the skin for Euphoria. So the cream blushes that I'm going to use is the XX Revolution one. This is definitely worth buying. I absolutely love it. I'm going to go in with kind of the two darker ones. I'm going to mainly focus it on kind of tops of my cheeks. Went really quite heavy, but oh well. I'm just going to pat over it just a little bit because it is really, really intense. Next I'm going to do bronzer. I'm going to go in with my Becca one and I'm just going to blend them two together. That's my bronzer all done. I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent powder and pat that underneath my eye. And then last, I'm going to add some highlighter. So the one that I'm going to go in with, this is the Nicole Giario, yeah, so. And I've had this for like actual ages. And I'm just going to mix, I think, Forever Light and then Daydream together. God, I've not been this highlighted in so long. In fact, I actually used to like have my highlight like that. So now I'm going to go back to the eyes. I'm going to leave my lashes to last. I'm just going to give my face a quick spray first. there. I'm gonna take the little brush that I've been using for the blue, and then just start smoking that out underneath. And then I'm gonna go in with the, no, that's the wrong one, is this one, and go in with Make Waves. And just lightly blend that out. And then I'm going to apply a couple of pigments under as well. Where's my pigment glue? Okay. First pigment that I'm going to put on is called Starlight. I'm going to put that on the inner corners. It's just this nice like white. So I'm going to put that there and there. I can hear my mum listening to TikToks in the bath. Don't know if you can see that in the camera as much. So that's the first pigment that I'm going to use. And then the second one is Double Denim, which is like this gorgeous like dark blue. I'm going to put that under my eye. Like that. I'm kind of wanting it a little bit messy under the eyes, so I want to let it fall down a bit. I'm really sore because I've been rubbing them and taking so much makeup off today. Okay, I'm happy with how that is underneath my eyes. I'm going to go in with a little bit of white eyeliner. Just put that in there. Don't think it's made much of a difference, but I've done it anyway. Now it's time for the fun part. So I got these little Diamante gems. I got them, so I'm going to use these ones. And then there's a bit of like blue glitter like on my nose and I can see it. And then I got these little pearls as well. So I'm going to use the white ones and the baby blue ones I think for that. And then there's like turquoisey ones as well. So I think I'm going to use those. So how I'm planning to do it, I'm not going to put anything on the bottom liner, like this part of my eye. I'm just going to put beads along that and then kind of have them, so like do them quite close together at the start, and then as they come along here they're going to get sparser out, and then I'll take them like that. I don't know if I should actually just do my hair first then. Yeah, I should do my hair first. Okay, right, I'm going to start doing my hair first and then I'm going to put on the gem. Okay, so I've kind of sorted my hair for how I want to do it. I'm going to wave them. The rest of my hair though, I'm just going to stick that into like a bun. Like that, and then I'm going to have these bits like waving round. First of all, I need to like scrape that bit back, so I'm going to do that first. It's better. And I now know after doing the last video that I done, I need to wet those bits of my hair first, like these bits, and it'll go better. I'm gonna wet these bits of my hair and then I'll come back and I'm gonna wave them. I look like such a nerd. Oh my god. Right, I feel like I should start with the side ones first because that might be easier. So I'm just gonna take some in my hands and play around with it. Okay, right, we've got one in position. and if my skin doesn't break out, I'm gonna be shocked, like really shocked. Okay, next one. My concentration face is literally ridiculous. I am getting the hang of this. I'm such a weirdo, oh my god. Right, okay. These are the ones that are gonna fuck me off, I know they are. Come on, we were doing really good there. I didn't blink that full time and now my eyes are like burning. Right? Not trying to jinx it, but I think we've done it. I think this is us. This one's my favourite one, like look how cute that is. This one's being shit. Right, that'll do. We're fixed, we're ready. Now I'm going to stick on the gems, then it's eyelashes, and then we're basically done. I'm just going to take my eyelash glue and then I'm just going to start placing them where I want. I'm going to start off with the smaller ones and then as I get further out is when I'll start doing the bigger ones. I don't know if I've got enough eyelash glue. Oh, here we go. That's probably all the eyelash glue that I've got. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to take an eyebrow pen. It's like this little white pencil. And then you lick it. You just use that to stick it on. Look how quick that was. I thought this was going to take me ages, man. This is rapid. Okay, and I'm going to go in with like the little white pearls now that I've got, and I'm going to start putting them above. I'm going to take the blue ones as well. I sound like crazy with a couple of day ones. And then I'm going to take some of the bigger gems as well now. That bit of hair is sticking up. Right, I'm just going to alternate between the little pearls and stuff now. All I've been doing is just kind of randomly adding like little gems and the little pearls and stuff. So I'm just going to add a couple more around here, but I think the eyes and stuff are all done now. I'm going to add maybe a couple more of the wee pearls in my head area. But we're nearly done. I just need to add my eyelashes and then do my lips. I keep squeezing out way too much of my eyelash glue. Oh god. I really hope you can see me. I realised that I had to cut off the camera because I realised that I was like way too close to my mirror, so you couldn't actually see me. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really need to video me putting on all these gems. It's been done with all the gems. I've just put a couple more in my hair. The lashes that I'm going to use are the Danielle ones by Doll Beauty. For lips, I'm just going to do something nude. And I was going to do blue, but then I was like, I think that's going to be too much blue. So now I'm going to just do nude. And apply some mascara before my eyelashes are ready. I'm actually loving this. I can't believe how well this has turned out. This is the first for me, like for it to turn out like basically perfect the first time. I've decided not to go for a huge lash. I just wanted something pretty so it didn't hide the top. To finish off, I'm just going to do my lips. I'm just going to stick with, like I said, a nude lip, but I need to sharpen my pencil first, so now it's sharp. And this is Praline by Peaches and Cream. So I'm just going to outline my lips, and then the lipstick that I'm going to use is Come to Mama, which is quite a pale one, so I'll put a little bit of gloss on top and it'll complement the rest of it. That's my lips all lined, and I'm just going to go in with Come to Mama. I probably should have put a little bit of lip balm on, but too late for that. And then a little bit of gloss, I think, because why not? and then we're done. Just gonna go over there we go everyone, that's my Euphoria Halloween makeup inspired look. I'm absolutely in love with this, like I can't believe how well it's turned out, like from the hair to the eyes. The fact that I got that first time, I'm like so impressed with myself. I sound like so big-headed right now, but I genuinely am like so impressed with myself, because usually I would have like took that off, tried to do it again, took it off, tried to take it off again, like put it on again, and then I would have had to stop and taken it all off and wet in a huff, and then that wouldn't mean it. There wouldn't be any video. Right, so if you've made it this far, I've decided that I'm going to do a milk bath, and I'm so excited. So I went and got some flowers, got some milk, and I'm going to put them in the bath, and I'm going to take photos in the bath. And I just thought that because this is such like an over the top look, I may as well be over the top when I'm taking the photos. So my sister's going to sit and take the photos of me, and I'll add like a couple of what they turn out like probably after this clip. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me actually do something well for once. I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you, bye.